I'm happy to see what else to do in this odd voice world. Hello everybody and welcome to another Digimon video.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of my Just a Dude podcast. The thing that I learned about failure and a lot of this path when it comes to becoming a content creator, or really choosing anything that it is that you want to do or be, because there's always going to be somebody that's going to look at it and say, oh, that's not conventional, that's not going to get you any money, you're not going to make it anywhere trying to do that, there's already too many people, or something along the lines of that. There's always going to be that negativity. But that negativity should never be a reason for you to stop. Just because someone wasn't able to make it that way doesn't mean that you won't.
Look at my tattoo. 5 D. We're just gonna be there eating a fucking cracker. Oh no! God! We're going down! We're going down!
Atanasoff Berry Computer, the ABC, conceptualized in 1934 by John and Vincent Atanasoff. It was actually completed and created in 1942. Not just in the world as short as intelligence will also be used to processes of the operating system.
That's for you. Oh no. Take that. Am I gonna talk like this the whole weekend? I don't know. Take that. Hello everybody and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for a first look at Gorgonian. Yeah,
Love train rolling on through. Choo choo. Hello everybody and welcome to the festival of
Festival of Brotherly Love. I'm happy to see what else to do in this odd voice world. Hello everybody and welcome to another Digimon video.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of my Just a Dude podcast. The thing that I learned about failure and a lot of this path when it comes to becoming a content creator, or really choosing anything that it is that you want to do or be, because there's always going to be somebody that's going to look at it and say, oh, that's not conventional, that's not going to get you any money, you're not going to make it anywhere trying to do that, there's already too many people, or something along the lines of that. There's always going to be that negativity. But that negativity should never be a reason for you to stop. Just because someone wasn't able to make it that way doesn't mean that you won't.
Look at my tattoo. 5 D. We're here. 5 D. Oh no! God! We're going down! We're going down!
Atanasoff Berry Computer, the ABC, conceptualized in 1934 by John and Vincent Atanasoff. It was actually completed and created in 1942. Are we all ready to go live? Would be used to fuel the processes of not just the digital world as forecast intelligence. Would also be used to fuel the processes of the operating like All right, we're going live, y'all. Oh wait, wrong one.
Welcome, everybody.
What's up, everybody? So, it's a little different, but this is how it's going to start. You three are in the library, in the middle of.
Oh shit! Wait.
I forget the town name already.
Wait.
We have succeeded in fucking up again, boys.
We did, because I forgot to do this.
Welcome, everybody. Let me introduce our players. We have Orin, played by Audacia. Rogue, played by Remy. Pharaoh, played by Geisaphage. And Carousel and Zafira, played by Chef. And of course, there's me, your DM, Asian Fasha Gamer. And together we are the DN Doofs. Hey everybody, thank you for joining us for today's stream. I'm Mr. Announcer, and I'm just here to let you know that there is going to be minimal to no interaction during the campaign, but we will have moments where we will take pause and be able to talk to all of y'all. Thank you so much for joining us for today's episode of The DN Doofs.
Okay. So, a little bit different, but you three are in the library of Norbarden under Matilda's care. You are doing a research project for school. As you're going through the aisles of books, you just happen to glance off to the left and you see a door. But it's an odd door. It's an old door. A door that you've never seen in this library before. In the section heading above the top, you see one word and one word only. Forgotten. Curious? Never seen this door before? That is not a heading that you've ever heard of in a library. So you guys walk through. As soon as you open the door, it's dark. There's light, but it's kind of downplayed. It's very still. There's no airflow. You can see dust everywhere, layers upon layers of dust. As you look down the aisles, these aisles of books stretch out in front of you, never seeming to end in a back wall of darkness. You can smell old leather, books, the dankness of just aged information. As you walk through the aisles, you look at each other confused. You've never seen anything like this in the library. One of you utters the phrase, "Where do we even start in something like this?" You hear a very light, faint giggle. Little pitter-patters of small feet on the stone floor. And all of a sudden, a book flies off the shelf. It lands on the floor right in front of you. You pick it up. There's no title on it. You notice a table. So the three of you guys go and sit at the table and try to figure out this book. All you can see, faintly, is the word forgotten across the top. As you open it up, it starts to glow, bright, radiant light. Wind starts swirling around you. And all of a sudden, you feel yourselves being sucked into the book. As the three of you guys disappear into this book, with no sign in the room that you were ever there except for a book on the table, it slams shut. And as we see this book, gold scroll marks start outlining words on the cover says Forgotten Legends of Kree, Volume 1. And upstairs, Matilda looks up from her book, smiles, and goes, well, I guess the library's at it again. Welcome to D and Doof's Forgotten Legends of Kree. So, for those of you who are in attendance watching this on Twitch, we are doing something a little bit different. Unfortunately, our good buddy Guy Savage had something come up and was not able to play with us, much like I was not able to play with us the last time. But instead of doing a bullshit quest where that doesn't have anything to do with the story, we decided to do a new type of bullshit quest that has nothing to do with the story. Eventually, these will be a continual thing on Patreon, hopefully, or filler episodes on Spotify when we need them. But these are Forgotten Legends, long before our story that we are playing with D and Doofs. All new characters, although some might have a reoccurring theme. But these are literally just legends forgotten to time, and we have, as you heard, we have shelves upon shelves to fill. So, a little bit difference in the order. We have me, not down on the bottom, playing this game as a player. I am
we know you're a bottom.
I mean, only for you, Oda. Gosh. But I am DMing. Alan is actually taking a seat in the player's chair for once. So, that being said, this legend is all about the Festival of Brotherly Wealth, which happened long, long, long ago in the country of Teledos, in the city of Hideko, which happens to be the capital. So, our team for this festival, because the end goal of this festival is a giant gladiator-style obstacle course match battle to typically not the death, but accidents do happen. Our team of 3 adventurers came together in Teledos in Norbarden. I'm trying to learn the cities. Came together in Norbarden and trekked all the way across the world to Teledos to compete in this festival. So, gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourselves and your characters. We'll start with Alan, go to Oda, and then go to Remy. Push to talk, sir. Did you break your keyboard again?
Due to technical difficulties, please hold.
While Alan's trying to figure this out, I could... Yes, yes, we can. And now we can't hear you again.
Hey, Remy, about that backup keyboard.
Yeah, I know, right? We're back to this.
I think he just face popped. I swear I just saw that hand go up.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh. Well, we could hear you during that. Yes. Of course, we got to fuck up the intro somehow. I forgot you sent me that.
We're supposed to follow that up.
Yes.
Hello, name's Adasia. I am playing Slash the Second. Maybe I don't know how many D's. I am a half elf barbarian, and I am the second. Call me Slash.
What's up, everybody? I'm Remy. I'm playing Ched Dar, the Goliath fighter, champion sports ball player.
Woo, sports ball.
Go sports ball. Hope you score a basket.
And I know I didn't introduce myself, but hey, everybody, I am Caleb, or hey, I'm Chef. I am playing the part of DM and everybody else, like it says on the thing. But that's Alan's logo, not mine. We were totally prepared to do this, I swear.
Yeah, we only had like 4 or 5 days.
Hey, you know what? I came up with a damn story in 4 or 5 days, okay? Cut me some slack.
Which is what? No, that's what I'm saying. We all came up with characters, and you came up with a campaign in less than a week.
Yes. So, excuse me if there are mechanical difficulties and shit, but I don't care. I'm going for storytelling over this is what the wizard says. A bit of house rules for you gentlemen. So the way I run campaigns, if you crit, like if you roll a natural 20 on initiative order, you automatically go first. If you roll a nat 1, you automatically go last. If you roll a nat 1 on like ability checks, etc., you automatically fail. There's no adding your bonus to it. If you crit on an attack, you get to roll your full damage, and then so if it's 1d10, instead of doubling that, you get 10 plus whatever you roll your second die as. So potentially on 1d10 you can do 20 damage. So and stealth stuff, which I don't think is going to come into effect with any of your guys' characters.
I took ballet classes for the sports ball. You know, all right, man.
Any of that clanky, crappy crap.
Scary feet, scary feet, scary feet.
Dun-dun, dun-dun. God damn it, Oda. But basically, stealth has to make sense. You can't slap somebody in the face and they go, I hid. They're going to know where the fuck you are. So.
But what if their face is no longer attached to them?
That works. This is true.
I'm just using barbarian stealth. They don't have eyes. Can I hide?
I cast shield, holds the wizard in front of me.
I cast fireball. How do you do that? I grab the wizard. Do it.
All right. So, you gentlemen ready to get into this?
Do this.
Check.
All right. So, our adventure starts in the city of Hidekel in the country of Teledos. It is a rich country. Tons of money, food. None of the citizens want for anything unless it's a luxury and, whatever. But everybody is fed. Everybody has money. Everybody can pay taxes. Everybody can afford things. God, I wish this was real. But Hidekel sits in the middle of Teledos, which is not only rich with people and money and culture, but also the scenery. Lush forests, wide open fields, green mountains that are snow-capped. The perfect scenery for just about anybody unless you like a beach, in which case, screw you, sand sucks. We zoom in from the wide angle onto the city of Hidekel, which is in a Renaissance period. All the buildings are clean. All of the streets are nice and cobblestoned. And Discord just cut that connection.
Yeah, Discord weirded out on me too.
I mean, everybody's moving. Okay, stream's back. Anyway, this Hiddekel, really nice town, really nice buildings, cobblestone streets. No, that's only Saphira.
We must find Saphira's ancestor.
But you do notice one thing as we zoom in on the town. It's very empty. There are signs of partying everywhere. There's confetti on the ground. There's, trash cans overflowing with drink cups and, food wrappers. There's vendor carts just left, unattended. No. That's in the shack outside of town. And the sheepskin's still going bah.
Would it be going, comp me?
But amongst all of this, there's nobody in town unless you happen to be the unlucky crew hired by the city to clean up after all of these shenanigans. These are the leftovers of the Festival of Brotherly Wealth. It is a festival put on by the King of Teledos. It is a long-going tradition to spread the wealth to the other countries of Kree, the world you guys all live in. It is 7 days of just pure fun. People come from all over the world to enjoy the food, the culture, set up their own stands, sell their own wares, sell their own food, etc., etc. What you would consider a melting pot of a festival. All crowned by the games and events. Throughout the week, or the 7 days, whatever is in the world of Kree, you have strongman competitions meant specifically for those with feats of strength. Oda's character. We have sword fighting, jousting, all the stuff that you would find in, say, A Knight's Tale. Something that a fighter like the Midness might excel in. And then we also have multitudes of different games and a small tournament to determine the best sports ball players in the world. Something that might attract Ched, the champion sports ball player. And it just so happens that this 3-man team from Norbarden happens to have all 3 champions in all 3 events. But before we can get to anything to do with any of these champions, we shoot up the road, leaving town, because outside of town, nestled against one of the mountains, is a massive stone coliseum raised above the city, but still underneath the peak of the mountain. Plenty of room to hold not just the citizens of Teledos, but all of the other countries in the world. The stands are full of everybody who is lucky enough to not be on the cleaning crew this year. And we join this festival on day 5 of 5 of this festival, which just so happens to be the preliminary round for the Tournament of Champions. We have 100 3-man teams looking to compete for the grand prize. This year, it is an undisclosed amount. What if you win, your country gains enough gold to finance itself for 1 year until the next tournament. So we zoom in a little bit more, and there happens to be heralds announcing each of these teams, standing right in front of the Dwarf King as he sits in his box, greeting each team individually because he is a great king. He is very friendly. But that being said, he wants to know who you guys are. I am King Ulfric von Glichtenstein, and I want to know who heralds for this team. Push to talk.
It was no audio from me.
No, there was audio coming through. I don't know
No,
about
no,
the stream.
it was not on stream, so I got to redo that. My bad. Thank you, Dice TV, for that.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, what I did was in character.
Okay.
Wait, is there no audio for anybody or just for Faja Dice?
I heard Faja through Discord. I can't listen to both.
Yes, do please clarify, good sir.
Okay, I can hear you, but I just
Can you hear me?
uh
The whole stream is me. I
Yes.
can hear everybody now fine. Okay, cool.
wait, do we have to redo all of that?
No, I think you only had to redo parts that had me speaking because I was the only one that wasn't speaking.
Fuck it, you're recording it, right?
Yeah, I am recording it.
Okay, then it's fine.
Alrighty
He's
then.
hoping.
In a nutshell, beautiful town, beautiful scenery, epic games, lots of tailgating, partying. We are here now, heralding champions.
Yes.
And the guys who pissed the king off are currently cleaning it up.
Yes.
Now then. So, let's reiterate. From behind the champions comes a well-dressed man. He addresses the king. My lord, Sir King Ulrich von Glichtenstein. I address you and present to you your champions, but I not only speak to you, I speak to all those who have joined us, to all those who've come to enjoy this festival. I present to you your champions, your heroes. First is the Midness. He is mighty. He is strong. He can wield a sword like no other. He is a champion of honor and of true strength. He will show you what it means to wield a sword. And of course, there is our symbol of strength. The man, the mighty, the half-elf king, the champion of all strength, comes. Slash the second of his title and 93rd of his line, the champion of all strong men. He will show you what might is for all. And, of course, last but not least, comes our most dexterous, our most championist, our best sports ball man, Cheddar. I present to you the man with the ball handling of all gods. He will show you what it means to be a true hero. These champions, one and all, will show you the might. Show all of you what it means to be entertained. For now it is time to cheer for your champions.
And the crowd around you erupts in cheering. So Just so
Oh,
you guys know,
and
I
let
was
me
gonna say,
finish.
just so you,
Sorry.
just so you guys know, Alad is not playing the Herald. He is playing the Midness.
Yes, I'm just doing this for now. And of course, the herald finishes his speech with a flourish. And I am Beverly Josser, the lotus amongst the sands. I'll be here all week.
The king nods approvingly. Thank you, Herald. Now, gentlemen, please onto the field. And you guys walk onto the field to join the other 99 teams wanting to compete against all of you for the grand prize, which once again is not only glory and honor, but enough gold to finance your country for 1 year. Until the next tournament, of course. So, before you guys take part in the preliminary match, because this is what we're doing, the preliminaries. You guys may be champions, but you still have to earn your way into the second day and the third day if you can make it that far. Staffers basically are running around the field, getting getting all the teams ready. You see them, running around. They run up to you, and one of them is carrying a giant backpack. Sirs, you guys are the team from Norbarden, right?
The midness is gonna jump back and go, "Oh, you startled me."
Yes, it is us. Ah.
He just cocks an eyebrow at the midness and goes, I mean, I was standing here the whole time, but okay. Here is your guys' pack for the entire tournament, as long as you guys are in it. Inside, you will find enough health potions to last you the 3 days. If you use them all, you're out. I'll have to actually come up with a number here in a minute. But, and also inside in the front pocket for each of you is your amulet of spare the dying. It is required to wear. These tournaments are for fun, but we try to reduce the amount of death as much as we can.
Slash is gonna grab it and go, "Oh, this is the doodad where they said I'm allowed to bonk as hard as I can bonk, right?"
Yeah, you can bonk as hard as you want to your heart's desire. These amulets are made basically using a glyph of warding. As soon as your HP goes to 0, they activate, so that way it gives us enough time to take you downstairs and bring your ass back to life.
I'll put one on.
Well, hopefully you bring the rest of me back too.
No, well, don't worry about that, Slash. Just go bonk to your heart's content.
All right, now I am going to reiterate, you are not getting another one for the tournament. So, well, we will not issue you another one for the tournament.
Does that mean we can steal one?
I can't tell you either way. You'll have to wait for the rules from the announcer.
Come on, that's unsanctioned, bro. You can't do that.
What? I just want to see how it takes to win.
All right, gentlemen,
bonk
if you'll
and bonk.
All right, gentlemen, as long as you don't bonk me, follow me over here to the staging area. And he leads you over to the center of the Coliseum. It's a standard Coliseum, sand floors, but you notice in the center there are 6 20 by 20 stone platforms raised about 6 inches out of the sand. So stand on any of these and wait for the preliminaries to start. Any other basic questions that I can tell you, or I can help answer for you?
Do we have any rations for these 3 days?
Oh, all of the rations and everything, food and drink, are downstairs in the gladiators lobby. So in between the, I can't believe they didn't tell you this during orientation. But who am I to judge? You guys are 3 champions, like actually won some shit. Aside from this preliminary round, tomorrow, round 1, 2, and 3, in between each one, there will be time for you to go down into the gladiators lobby. You can eat, you can drink, you can rest up, get your health points back, and all that. Essentially, mechanically, in between those 3 rounds, or those 2 rounds, 3 rounds, sorry, you will be able to do short rests, but no long rest. Again, I don't see that being foreseeing a major problem for you guys because none of you are magic users. So, that being said, he walks off and leaves you guys to get up on the platforms as you see the other 99 teams starting to file between any of these 6.
Remy, what's your character's name again?
Ched.
Ched.
He
Yeah,
goes
who's
over
taking
to
bag?
Chad and goes, was the preliminary instructions the thing that guy was talking to us about while we were drinking that really fruity ale?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, he shouldn't bother us during good booze time.
I know. When we're drinking, he really shouldn't bother us because we're doing our thing. And
I'll
while...
take the pack if no one. Oh, sorry.
sorry, go ahead, go ahead. Putting on the pack. All right, so while y'all are doing this, the Midness is actually going to put on his armor. And as he puts on his armor, you can see that he starts to get a little bigger. And he starts to speak. Alrighty then! I am ready!
And for the sheer funny of it, my character takes it, flexes, and breaks his shirt and goes, "Great, not again." And Hulk Hogan's off his t-shirt, throws it to the ground. I am currently dressed as Conan.
This is what...
I guess I gotta gym bro it up too, and like, woo, and like, yeah, boy, you know, and I'll like, I don't know, rowdy people up, I guess, fucking whatever, and yeah, I'll hype man everybody, and yeah, boys, yeah.
Do we need to get you
All right.
an amulet that looks like a clock?
No, wrong kind of hype man.
Okay, so these platforms, like I said, are 20 foot by 20 foot. There is a 5-foot gap in between each one. They are set up in 2 rows of 3. So you have 3 in the front, 3 in the back. You have a 5-foot gap between each one sideways and each one forward and back.
So is it big
So-
enough for us to stand on together, or is it like an individual platform?
No, it's 20 feet by 20 feet.
Oh, shit, never mind.
So these are
How high
big
off the ground?
platforms. Right now, about 6 inches.
All right, boys, which one?
Center!
I just climb up one.
Which center?
This one.
Front or back?
The closest center.
I need you guys to decide, front or back.
Sorry, the Midness will be in the front. We want to be in the front.
Okay.
Front.
All right, so you guys are in the front center platform. Are you and do you guys have any more dialogue you want to do, or are you ready for this to go?
Are we ready, boys?
Yes. Yeah, ready.
I get out and go, "My axe and I are ready to bonk," as he holds a stick with a piece of metal at the end with some broken pieces. It's obviously a club, but he's like, "My axe is ready to slap."
All right.
I will hand out a couple of a couple of potions to everybody, like to pocket or hang
Okay,
on the
so
belt or
for the-
something, I guess.
for right now, unless it becomes an issue, there's going to be 6 regular health potions and 6 potions of greater healing.
Sweet.
Give everybody at least just one regular, just so that somebody's got something on them, and then rocking the backpack. I got no weapon, no armor. Let's do this shit.
We got our potions, and we're feeling juicy.
All right.
By the way, he is wearing a bandolier with 10 hammers hanging off of them across his chest.
Okay. So,
He's got like football pants.
football pants. You sure you don't want to go with the baseball sliding pants?
They are more stylish after all.
I know, right? And they do
And-
show off that. They do show off the butt.
And generally, they're made of cotton, so they can breathe really well.
Oh God, we're actually going into details about sports fashion. Anyway, so as you guys all get onto your platform, you notice there are other teams on there with you. There are a total of 100 teams on 6 20x20 platforms. Next thing you see coming out of the door in the side of the arena is this 2.5 foot tall thing. It's wearing standard court jester stuff with the hat with the bells on it and everything. A cross pattern of black and cyan with some white, accents. And it looks like a giant flying squirrel. And there's a small 5 foot by 5 foot platform in front of these 6. And he comes in, making a big ham of himself, tripping over himself, doing flips and all that. Jumps onto his platform and goes, "All right, guys, so I hope you're ready to have some fun." And he steps on a button, and all of a sudden, your guys' platforms and his shoot 250 feet straight in the air. Not a standard column. Literally, the platforms, which are about a foot thick of stone, shoot up and are floating in the air.
As they shoot up, you just hear the midness, and his voice has changed back. He goes, "Ah."
As they stop and
there goes that idea.
As they stop and everybody kind of situates themselves, the flying squirrel starts circling or just pacing around his platform. And the next time you hear him speak, it's almost like he's holding a megaphone. All right, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen and everything in between, are you ready for the first event, the preliminary event of the Festival of Brotherly Wealth? As he's doing this, his head's jingling back and forth. You hear cheers of the crowd. It's deafening from where you guys are because the Coliseum is an amphitheater, basically, and just forcing all the sound up to you. He motions with his hands. He's like, "All right, calm down, calm down. This is a new event that our mages came up with for this year. I'm sure some of you guys might find it a little familiar, but it was influenced by the game all of you kids are playing called Tumble Gentlemen." So, here are the rules for all 3 of these days if you can manage to make it to the end, as well as just for this event. Overall rules: do not try to actually kill anyone. We realize there are accidents, and if it's deemed an accident, you will not be tried.
Looking at you.
Also,
Looking at you,
You are
Slash.
you are
I
given
was told I could bonk.
no stealing of the amulets of save the dying or spare the dying under any circumstances. If you lose yours, sorry to tell you, but you're fucked. Now, each team has their explorer's pack. It is loaded with the stuff that you need, aka your health potions. That is all that we are giving you. We will not give you any others. Keep in mind, while this is for fun, and it is a happy-go-lucky day, anything goes except for don't kill anybody. So, now for this particular event, what's going to happen is you guys are all standing on these 6 platforms. Up here, and he points above himself, in a giant, mostly translucent screen pops up in the air. So a symbol, sign, something is going to project onto this. That is your clue. You will notice as after it populates, there will be a glowing ball that starts in one corner, goes to the left, or goes across the screen, down the screen, across the bottom, and up the top. If you are not on the platform that corresponds with whatever that clue says, have fun. So basically, on the screen is going to project something. On your platforms, the answers are going to populate. They will be in actual size and actual time and all that fun stuff, physical items. You cannot use them, you can't, take them, etc., etc. But you have to jump to the platform that answers the clue. Otherwise, fun stuff is going to happen. And in game time, it's going to be about 1 minute to 2 minutes for each clue. I'm not going to time you guys unless you're taking forever to do this, in which case I'm going to tell you, hey, you got 30 seconds left. But now, once you're on that platform, or even if you think you're on the right platform, remember, the only point is for you to stay on the platform. What happens on the platform stays on the platform. Or doesn't. All right, so are there any last-minute questions? Yes, big guy in the back, or front, technically.
Hey, do you have people to catch? You said no killing, and most people, when they fall this high, go splat. So you got people to catch?
There's some safety nets, but you have the amulet, so you'll be fine.
Okay, so I can launch people off. Good. 99 teams are going to go to the ground. Got it.
Now, any other questions?
So our goal is to find the platform, stand on the platform, and stay on the platform.
That is exactly right. Now, this will go until there are 20 teams left. So, mechanically, at the end of each round, in this preliminary round, one of you guys, and you guys can decide who, whenever, etc., will roll a d20. Whatever that number is how many teams go wee splat.
Last question.
Yeah.
Well, are we allowed to do anything other than kill, right?
Anything other than kill. Do not intentionally kill anybody. Do not steal their amulets. And no permanently banishing them to other planes.
Now, do all members of the party have to be on the platform, or is it enough to have one?
No. The entire team has to be on the platform.
Shit!
Because the amulets only work one time.
All right, Slash. Time to bonk.
All right, are you guys, everybody ready? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to see some stumble guys?
Get your balls ready! Ched.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, and everything in between, just don't eat the person right next to you. We have concession stands for that. Make sure to tip your waitresses, and we'll see you here for this entire event. See ya! And he jumps off the platform.
Wait a minute! Where are the waitresses?
All you see is all of a sudden just plink, fucking throws out his arm and legs, and he's got his flying squirrel fucking wings and just lazily glides down in a spiral and lands right next to the king in his booth. And the
I'm
king
gonna look over to one of the other teams on this platform and go, "Can you do that?"
No, says a very small gnome.
He said go, right?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
So the king, are you guys ready to go?
Let's do this!
All right, so the king stands up, takes his scepter, raises it to the sky, and lightning hits it, and he slams it down on a gavel. Let the games begin! Boom. So, the first thing that pops up onto the projection screen is a sun. What populates on the platforms are in the front left, so next to you guys to the left, a bunch of trees and plants. On your guys' platform are a bunch of rocks. What populates on the one to your right is a bucket of water. Back left is a statue of a seal. On the middle back is a dinner place setting on a dining room table. And on the back right is a gelatinous cube.
God damn it.
Which all those teams start fighting. What are you guys doing?
Punting a gnome.
Okay, roll an attack.
We gotta look for a sun, right? At least that's what's on the screen.
Sun like flowers like sunshine.
How many platforms drop other than is it just the one that stays up that's the answer, or is there multiple that stay up and it's some that drop?
In this particular one, it will only be the right one. It varies for each one. Some of them have multiple answers.
Query.
Yes.
Is this a strength check or an athletics check?
It will be an athletics check. Or no. It's just an unarmed attack. You're kicking somebody.
All right, then that's the same thing. Then that'd be 24.
Yeah, he goes flying. And he takes out the other two gnomes that were right behind him. Whee!
Go Slash!
Alright, so let's see. What's around us?
On your guys' platform, roll a d20 for me.
And what was it again? It was a tree going. It was like to our left was a tree.
Trees and plants, a pile of stones, a bucket of water, a statue of a seal, a dining room table, and that's got all the stuff for like plates and cups and silverware and shit, and then a gelatinous cube.
All right. Guys, I think we need to go to. I think it's the one with the tree and the plants. We should go that way. I think I imagine it's hectic as hell, so I'm gonna just start going that way. If I happen to see somebody that is within 10 feet of the edge that is my size or smaller, I would like to charger them on my way over to get them ready to run and jump.
Okay. Well, before we get to that, Alan, did you roll a d20 for how many teams are on your platform?
Yes, I rolled a d20 and I got a 6.
All right, so it's you and 5 other teams. Roll me a d20 for how many teams started on the tree platform.
10.
Because that's all right. So 10 started there. Remy, there are. Oh, guys, if you're just talking.
Yes.
Remy, there is one team of high elf mages in your way.
The specifics for what it's the feet, the charger feet. If I move at least 10 feet in a straight line, so if they got to be at least 10 feet from me, which I'd imagine they are.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not, I can back up a touch, whatever. But I just want to run towards that one and go to jump. If they're there, then I'm gonna totally try to like bulldozer. And it says that I can either add a bonus to a damage roll, or push a target 10 feet away from me if I choose to shove and I succeed.
Okay, roll a d6 for me to see how many of that team you hit and push 10 feet.
6.
6? That's all
what'd
3.
you do?
So, he's checking something. That's all 3. So you knock all 3 of them off. That takes it down to 98 teams that you know of.
Like bowling pins, yeah, just run right through them, and then I have a pretty stout jump, so I don't know if I can just make it, but I'll run and jump, and I'll head for the one with the plants. Come on, boys!
Because you charged through a team, roll me an athletics check.
Come on, show us that sports ball Michael Jordan proudness.
I have some kind of jump thing too that I want to look for. I have remarkable athlete, so I can add plus 8 feet to just like any long jump, I guess.
It's not so much about the distance; it's about the fact that you were sprinting
Can
and
I
you hit
keep
3
enough
bodies.
momentum going? I rolled a 13 with.
That's fine. It's a 5-foot gap. You succeed.
Yeah. All right. Perfect.
All right. So Remy's on the
plus punch.
platform.
I am running after Remy. I'm going, come on, the midness. Let's go. Jerk.
And the min. And of course, coming up behind, Slash the second is the Midness, running as fast as he can with hammer in hand, ready to swing at whoever's in front of him.
As of right now, there's nobody in front of you because Ched cleared the way. I do need athletics checks for both of you. It's only 5 feet, so it's not going to be very high.
Yeah, my total was like 20 something.
Well, that's a natural 20.
You land in the tree.
Woo!
That is a 17.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, 13-1, so you're good.
I can roll a 2 and make it 11.
Oh, good God.
No, it's good. It's good. All right, so you guys are on the platform. It is still early, so everybody's trying to figure out what to do. All of a sudden, you guys hear ding, ding, ding.
Fries are done?
Nope. As you're hearing the dinging, you're seeing the light go up the last side of the projection screen. Roll me a d20, please.
All right. That's a 13.
13. So, the platform you guys were on, they all saw you booking it towards the tree. So, they followed you. The next platform over only had like 2 people on it, or 2 teams on it, and they followed or jumped 2 platforms to get to you guys. The majority of the people converged on your guys' platform. The platform that didn't get any movement whatsoever was the gelatinous cube one. As you see everybody fighting it, and the like 6 people inside of it, just all the platforms disappear. Don't hear a sound. And then all of a sudden, the other 5 platforms, boop, right back in place. So, are you guys going to stay on that platform, or are you going to try to spread back out?
I think we should spread out.
If I charge towards the edge, this is a very crowded platform, right?
Yeah.
How many people can I hit with my hammer if I pretend I'm a top?
Yes. Roll an attack, and then somebody roll me a d20.
11.
If there's just a bunch of people nearby, I'll just try to like shoulder somebody else off the side.
Oh yeah, no. If they're right next to the midness is going for it and just full on tackle bunch.
23, by the way.
Okay. Alan already rolled his, which was how much again?
11.
You two roll me them as well. Roll me d20s.
You wanted an attack roll, right?
Yeah. The first one, your attack was the 24. Just roll me a d20 to just straight up d20.
Then you want me to roll something?
Yeah. Both you and Oda roll me.
18.
As well.
Okay, give me a second. Gotta do some DM math.
You do that DM math.
You guys knock off another 15 teams.
All you hear is slash, and boink!
Go, go, Ched, let's do this!
I'm just linebacking bitches off the side of this thing.
All right, which platform are you guys going to now? I'm not going to make you make a athletics check at the moment.
So
is it still saying the sun up there?
Yeah. So it hasn't reset. It's a blank screen and the tree is gone.
all right, so what is around us now?
Nothing at the moment. It's 6 empty platforms. Which platform do you want to move to spread out?
All right, I will move to the platform on just to the left of us.
There is no platform to the left of it. You are on the platform on the left.
Oh, we'll move to the.
You went from front middle to front left.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we'd have to go back to the same one.
Go back to the middle, I say.
To the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, so you and all the other teams start spreading back out. Roll me a d20 to see how many people are on the platform with you.
6.
6. That is 6 teams with you, and I just broke my fucking pen.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't squeeze it between your two fingers.
I wasn't. I was playing with the little clippy thing.
Ah.
Uh,
You're a little
all right,
clippy
so
thing.
you have 6 teams with you. There are a total of 70, including yourself. So
we've
second
taken out
one.
most everybody.
Yeah, you guys are fucking wrecking shit. And the other teams are still kind of what the fuck's going on? And they're not attacking each other.
We came in like a wrecking ball.
You saw you guys take out a bunch of people and a fucking gelatinous cube pop up and then the floor disappeared.
I will say that's a little bit disconcerting. I mean, who wouldn't be worried when a gelatinous cube just shows up?
Right. All right.
My character would smile, but he's also insane.
Okay, so next one pops up, and it is just lightning bolts in the projection. On the front left, you see a giant boulder spawn. On your guys' platform, in the middle of it, you guys, all 3 of you, roll me a dex save real quick.
Oh, shit. That is 12.
Just so you know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm using 2 dice as a barbarian.
Okay. What were numbers?
12 for me.
16 for me.
Sorry, and that's a 14 for me.
Ched, being the ever so amazing sports ball player, leaps out of the way as a fire bursts out the middle of your guys' platform, burning the midness and slash for virtual dice roller. Six damage.
As you see the Mindis get a little bit burned, he loses a little bit of composure and just goes, ah!
So, front left is a boulder. Yours is fire. Front right is another tree. Well, technically a shrubbery. Back left is fuck. All you see is a rain cloud pop up and water start falling down, just raining. All in that 20 foot by 20 foot platform, straight rain. The one right behind you guys, a air elemental spawns. And back right is a tuba.
A what?
A tuba.
Where's Oren when you need him?
I know, right?
In the future, wondering what his cousin is up to.
Future!
What are you guys doing?
I think we should take this one, guys.
Remember, the clue is lightning.
Which one, Ched?
I think it's this one.
Lightning, rain. You know that.
The lightning strikes and make fire.
But lightning, rain.
But
but we can't stand in fire.
Sorry, what was that, Alan?
But we cannot stand in fire.
It's only in the center of the platform. It's not the entire platform.
Also, my butt's on fire. I want to put it out.
It's when all of a sudden one of the this female like elf druid comes up with flowers in her hair and starts like patting your butt. Oh, I'll put it out for you. I'll put it out for you.
What do I have to roll to fart?
Just roll a d20.
Oh my god!
If it's above a 15, you fart.
So I'm just gonna. I'm literally gonna sit there and go, no. Like I told the girls yesterday, no, and I'm gonna punch her with the freaking mall.
Roll a d20 for an attack. Or just roll your maul attack.
17 to hit.
She casts shield and it doesn't do shit.
I'm running.
I'm gonna hit again.
I was gonna say I'll try to show the check.
I'm gonna run with him to help him. Let's go, Ched.
Where are you guys going?
Can't be sleeping on the game, dude. She wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna just straight from the side, like come around fucking blind side and just bam. Try to send her flying.
From off stage.
Roll me a perception check.
A perception check?
Yes.
14.
14. You do not see it. All of a sudden, the ground is covered in thorns, and your movement speed is fucked. And every 5 feet you go, it hurts like a motherfucker, and you take damage. Basically, her teammate is a ranger and cast fuck. What is it? Plant growth? I think.
If it
That doesn't-
matters, I have
Mhm.
something for difficult terrain, if that's of important.
What is it?
Please hold.
Holding. What are we holding?
Crack.
Crack cocaine?
That's a good song by Ozzy Osbourne.
It wouldn't do anything for damage too. It was something about like I can move some more in difficult terrain. Yeah.
Oh, let me pull up the spell again.
And that again, I don't know if it matters, but I'll still run through the damage, taking the damage either way. And even if it's like I don't know if it's difficult terrain or whatever, I would assume it's like half movement or something similar. But I'll action dash, and try my best to still just run through it and try to shoulder check.
Yeah, give me a second, because the one that I was thinking of is a ranger thing that it really like reduces your
Penis.
movement speed to where like every 5 feet you take damage, and it cuts your movement speed by like half. Shitballs.
Two.
Fuck it. For the sake of it, I don't give a shit. Your thing overrides it. Like you're still gonna take damage for every 5 feet. It's like it's 1d4, I think.
And I don't know how far she is from me, but like it would be I can action dash. If I
Yeah.
have to, I can use an extra attack or my extra action thing to run.
Yeah, just
if
because
dash
of the amount of thorns and everything on the ground, I will take that. Just know she is. You guys were basically at the center of the thing, so she is 10 feet from the edge. So, and you did jump out of the way of the fire, so you're about 10 feet from her. We'll just say.
Okay, so even with the even I can't find the thing for the difficult terrain. So assuming it's halved, I will still just charge through it and try to shoulder check her.
Yeah. So roll me a d6 to see if or how many you hit, and I'll actually say roll it with advantage because the midness did say he was going to help you.
Aha!
Fiver.
Huh?
5.
You got all three of them again.
Is
1 to 2.
there
One
anybody
to
close for my other attack?
well, you're in the middle of that plant growth too, so you're gonna take some damage and cut your movement in half. So
And I'll take all the damage.
That doesn't matter. I rage.
well, great.
As
Fine.
soon as I prick my tootsie, I go. Now I have resistance to that damage.
Piercing damage?
All 3.
Yeah. I mean, you still take half though, right?
Yeah, but I'm also going to
So-
walk. I have 25 feet of movement at half.
At half. It'll probably take you 15 to get to the next team. And Remy, you're gonna take 10 damage.
Remy just walked away. I think someone was at the door.
Okay.
I am going to walk right up to them, and I'm going to take a swing.
Okay, roll an attack with your maul. Just so you know, this team is a group of fighters. They are drow fighters.
You're a drow fighter.
23?
That hits.
And would take damage, I assume?
Yes, sir.
$18?
Okay, you hit one, and he goes flying. You have the other two to compete with, and they are both fighters.
And I'm just gonna look at them and smile as a spirit comes out of my back.
Okay.
It happens when I rage.
Ah. Okay, so that being said, you have two people in front of you, and I forget how many people we said were on the platform with you. 6, I think it was 6 other teams. But are you guys staying on the fire platform, or are you going to another one?
I think we should stay on the fire platform for now because it is lightning.
And your movement speed is basically spent.
Yeah.
I also have a random question.
Hmm.
Does taking somebody out take out these kind of spells, or no? Because they're still not dead.
Does it take out what? Sorry?
Normally, when you knock somebody clean off a platform, their spell goes away.
Yeah, but you guys have still used your movement speed in it.
Oh, no. I'm just asking for future reference. If somebody has a concentration effect up and we take them out because we didn't actually kill them, does that stop their magic?
Right. At this or for this one, no. At least not until the end of this particular round.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Sorry for the technical question, but I just
No, it's fine.
what's going on.
I mean, it makes sense because technically, if this was a regular battle, the thorns would be withering and dying. So, are you gentlemen staying on the fire platform?
I think we are, but I think this is also a good place to take a small break.
Fine.
We've been live for an hour, and we generally take a break in the hour point.
I know. I was gonna try to get to the end of this encounter and then take one.
Yeah, it's just because Remy is still back.
God, fine. You guys are down to 69 teams, by the way.
All right, nice. All right, so are we on a break?
Yes.
All right, cool.
So everybody, this is usually where we take a break. I was hoping to get through this encounter, but shit happens. That being said, most of us will stay here and be able to interact with chat. Let us know what you're feeling, what you're thinking. I know we need to speed this up just a little bit.
And I'll throw my camera off. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go take care of my dogs.
Fine. I'll be here. God. Oh, God.
Yeah,
everybody shifted.
With the camera off, it shifted. Now Remy's the fucking DM.
Remy's the DM. I gotta fix my chair anyway. The wheel fucking popped out. Ugh. Okay. So that being said, how you guys doing? I'm being told to check somebody's social media, so give me a second. I'm confused. Do, 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 do.
Circus, circus.
So, Oda, what you thinking?
I'm back.
Or Alan, since you're back, or technically Joe right now, what you thinking?
I'm thinking
I'm thinking sponk bonk.
What'd you say, Alan?
I'm thinking I'm still worried. Oh no, the gelatinous cube is not on the field anymore, right?
No. There is shit, what did I say popped up?
Air elemental.
Oh, an air elemental, on the platform behind you guys. Which is currently engaging with teams. So, Remy, you're oh wait, now you got your headphones on. Remy, you're the DM for now.
All right. Giant rock falls. Everybody dies.
Why is it? Why does it always gotta be like that? Come on, why you gotta kill me?
Oh, I hate you. I want pizza right now.
And it's from a local place. It's almost the best pizza ever.
Do I want to spend the money and order a pizza right now?
Shout out to Brian Langerstrom's 1 hour pizza recipe. Check it out on YouTube. Won't regret it.
Not sponsored.
No, totally just the dude has the best fucking bread recipes ever, and he's the shit. And my bread game has been elevated ever since watching his stuff. So.
So, gentlemen, overall feel of the event so far?
Very interesting. Very interesting. I want to see what it's like after the preliminaries.
I have a feeling we're going to choose the wrong platform and end the campaign right then and there. Like now,
I said, rock falls, we all die.
I'm just going to say, Remy, you would know you're currently controlling what my character does when he's pissed, because this isn't the first time you've had to tell him to do something when he's mad.
Get it together, bro. Get it together.
Well, you guys had, since you walked away, you guys collectively decided to stay on the fire platform. So.
Well, right now, Slash doesn't have a vote.
Right.
You said this is for a minute, right?
Yeah.
That's how long his rage lasts. He's literally going to spend the entire minute keeping everyone on his platform off of it.
Well, you guys were talking beforehand and shit. So, in an attempt to speed this up, when we come back, that minute is counting down.
Yeah, and I couldn't find that thing with the difficult terrain. It might have just been something I saw at one point. Whatever, I did find where I thought it was, and it's about climbing and standing up when prone, not that. And then like the high jump, I get extra distance, so on and so forth. But like, yeah, so I definitely would have been slowed, but I could still make it there even at half speed. And then I'll take whatever damage too was dealt. You didn't ever say.
Yeah, I did. It was 10.
Oh,
I said it, but I said it right after you walked away.
Fair enough. I will take that now.
How much did I take?
You move 15 feet every 2 feet, or every 5 feet is 2 damage. You would have taken 6 damage, half is 3. Is we ready to get back on it?
I am now.
We is.
Oh, do you still need to keep eating? Are you good?
Eat what?
Okay. So, Now
Give me
back
one
from our
moment
break.
to pause the music.
Yeah, that's right. You paused that music.
All right,
Good
let's
boy.
do this.
Pause that music.
Oh, shut up.
Pause it real good.
Do 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 do. All right, so we are back from our break. When we left, we had a platform covered in thorns that is staying until the end of this round, with fire in the middle of it. Slash is currently facing down two fighters. The midness and Ched just knocked off a team of druids and rangers and are on the other side of the platform. So when we come back, all you guys hear is ding, 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 ding as the light hits the corner and 4 of the platforms disappear. What you guys see are 2 platforms still in the air, the fire platform and the rain platform. Roll me 2d20s real quick.
16 and 19.
16 and a 19. Coming out with those big numbers.
Yeah,
That drops.
He's channeling
Big
his
move.
Saphira.
What?
He's channeling his Saphira.
Channeling Saphira.
2 big numbers.